Oh.
Alright, so YouTube, we got a banger on our hands. I really think that you boys and you girls is really gonna like what's going on today, you know what I'm saying? We finally have an example caught on video of a girl using a man's vulnerability against him. The title of this video is "This is why men shouldn't be vulnerable with women." And honestly, I agree with this statement. It's been thrown in my face multiple times, but let's just watch the video. Come on.
Oh my god.
You ghost a guy after 2 dates and get something message.
What? What? It keeps going?
What?
Oh, no.
Holy shit.
That's actually crazy to me, bro, because it's like that was probably like one of the few times bro ever opened up to a hoe, to anybody in life, and she just laughing at the nigga and he don't even know about I mean, he probably do not. But what's crazy about this situation is that I've witnessed my female friends laugh and show me shit just like this, bro. I've had girls I'm cool with act like this, bro. And what you learn whenever you have female friends, you see videos like this, is that you will never know if a girl's like this behind your back. They completely change modes whenever they're with you versus when they're not with you. Like they're going from this feminine, bubbly sweetheart to just a nigga just annoying. Nigga like just like terrible people that like I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in them that's just so fake, but girls have the ability to be so fucking two-faced.
So the thing says POV, you ghost a guy after 2 dates and get this message. And as you see, she's scrolling and this guy sent...
Literally, bruh, like, you ghosted the dude to begin with. You should have just said, I don't think this is going to work, and left it at that so that he at least got the hint.
...her a novel, a freaking paragraphs on paragraphs.
It's crazy because I don't think I've ever been the dude to get ghosted and go to that girl with a paragraph, but I've definitely been a dude who sent a girl a paragraph and probably been laughed at for it, for trying to express how I feel because shit was going downhill. You know what I'm saying? Like to like save a breakup type shit. Like I was like the type of nigga who would like send her a paragraph, how much I fuck with her, you know what I'm saying? Like everything I like about her, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Just like reassure her type shit. And this lets me know that them hoes was probably laughing with their friends when I sent them that shit. Cause they didn't want nothing to do with me. This really how hoes be whenever they don't want nothing to do with you. But I was like 14, 15 when this was going on. So I had no woke knowledge at all. Hey, bro, can you close the door, fam? Thank you. And your brother's with his friends. Oh, God. But anyways.
Paragraphs on...
It's like, it's just, I'm not saying that all girls is like this. All girls ain't evil like this to show their friends. There's some girls that won't do this shit. But it just goes to show that, like, whenever you have female friends and you see it, now you're seeing it happen online. That like, once you catch something happening online, it means it happens. Either that was in it, like crazy timing, or it's a pretty common event, my nigga. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is the second video I've seen like this. The first video I seen like this was a girl on the phone with her boyfriend, fake crying, turns around to her friend, laughs, and then goes back to fake crying.
Paragraphs. So, before I get my take on this...
Yeah, it's just a very interesting peek behind the veil of what happens if you simp, and what happens if you send these long, stupid messages. Because guys think that girls will read it, and he's probably been tricked into thinking that, you know, girls, they like nice guys, and they want to read this long message from him. But really what they...
Literally, like, that's what happens to us. It's because growing up, whenever you grow up without a father figure, all you have is a female in the house. And me, I only had a female in the house telling me girls like nice guys, girls like simps, get them flowers, be respectful, open the door for them. You know, that's literally the type of nigga I was until I realized what girls really were, my nigga. Like, they will fucking hurt your damn soul if you're not careful, gang. You gotta really, really watch out for the red flags. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you see like 2 red flags. That's honestly, that's enough to drop them. Real shit.
They're gonna do is they're gonna show it to their friends and they're gonna ridicule you. So that's why you shouldn't simp.
Yeah. So I mean, I think ghosting's bad.
And it's like they're all looking like that because you can tell that they've all been like, oh my God, look at this man. And it's like girls don't do that to necessarily make fun of the dude. They low-key do it because it gives them like an ego boost. Like, yeah, look, I got this guy simping for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they really do it, man. They're fucking, or these type of girls are narcissistic.
But he's doing, like, sending a long message like that, even if you really liked the girl.
That is literally the most vulnerable you'll ever get a man is whenever he sends you a bunch of crazy paragraphs.
That's way too extra. He's doing too much. Just take the L, move on. It sucks to get ghosted, but you just gotta take the L and move on. I think my bigger criticism, though, he's kind of in the wrong for sending. Who knows what the content is of that? Maybe he was insulting her. Maybe he was like, I don't know. He's probably whatever it was bad. Even if he sent that long crazy message, there's two things. She went and showed it to her friend group, and they were like laughing at him. But not only that,
literally, like, why, like that's some high school shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's some legit immature ass shit. Like, whenever you get to a certain age, you gotta realize that your relationship ain't nobody else's business. It's not your sister business. Don't give a fuck about how close your bond is. It sure as fuck ain't your best friend business. Don't give a fuck about how much bullshit you went through. At the end of the day, the only person you should be talking to about advice about your significant other, if you're a woman, is your father, your brother, or literally your father, brother, or grandpa. You should not be going to a woman for freaking relationship advice to begin with unless that specific woman has had success in her relationships, or she took psychology and she actually knows what the fuck she's talking about. Because for the most part, a lot of girls are running here on emotions, thinking that they know instead of actually knowing something, and they spread misinformation.
They recorded it and then posted it on TikTok, and it went viral. And I feel like that's
Too much.
whatever happened. I don't know. The guy
Literally, like, the context of the video is they only went on 2 dates. They only went on 2 dates and bro got attached because she looked good or some shit. I don't know. But it's like, at the end of the day, like, we still shouldn't know that happened. We shouldn't know that you ghosted this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shouldn't even be something. Like, that really shouldn't even be something that we're fucking aware of, for real.
Yeah, he sent you this like crazy long text, a little inappropriate, that's kind of weird. But man, now it's an even bigger L because they posted on social media.
Literally. And like, why is it just like a thing that like guys gotta get embarrassed by y'all? Like, why y'all do that? Like, do y'all not, like, are y'all not already aware of the bullshit that we gotta go through that's already pretty fucking embarrassing on a day-to-day basis? And now this man has millions of people that know that he got ghosted after 2 dates and was fucking simping after. Like, that's so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just so fucked up to do to somebody. Like, you don't see niggas doing this shit, bro.
And I'm curious, like,
nigga, like, you like see people, like, if you see a nigga posting about girls and what they're doing, literally, I haven't seen a single video where I disagreed with this shit. Like, it was like not even like a controversial take. It was just like, your girl shouldn't be going outside if she's with you. Like, there are rules in relationships. Like, obviously, like, yes, like, there are rules in relationships. If you want to go outside, just be single. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, word, like, just real shit. It's like, I don't know, bro.
like, it seems like women are more inclined to want to like resort to reputation destruction.
Literally. But it's because girls know that people will believe them You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I've had so many hoes lie on my name just for certain people to find out that what was being said about me wasn't even true. Like, bro, I'm not even trying to toot my own horn. But, nigga, I was blessed whenever it comes to the goddamn sexual department, my nigga. So, I had like 2, maybe 3 hoes try to call my meat small to all their little friends. Their friends came back to me about it. I ended up cracking 3 of the friends that was coming to me saying my meat was small, and they all said the hoe was a lie. They all said the hoe was a lie. I had a bitch say that I beat her up. I would never even put my hands on a female. Nigga, like, I wouldn't even push a hoe off me. I'd probably just walk away. Like, I'm not the type of nigga to resort to violence in most situations unless it's a nigga in front of me. Like, if it's a man in front of me, you gonna die. Possibly. But if it's a girl in front of me and she, like, slap me or some shit, I'ma just calmly exit myself from the situation, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no point in putting your hands and doing all that extra shit. But then that goes back to why girls ruin our reputation. It's because they don't got the physical strength, nigga, to just slap us. So their only weapon is the fact that people will believe them if they come at them innocent enough with that crying shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he beat me up whenever he really didn't even do it. Like, that's the type of shit girls be on. Not all of them. It's actually not even most of them. But it's not uncommon either, so you gotta be careful whenever you in the dating market, my nigga.
In the event of a breakup, like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm only 20. The experience I've had in the dating world, it's already scary, cuz.
while some guys are gonna put a girl on blast publicly, women are way more likely, and it's way more socially acceptable to put a dude on blast publicly. So I wonder why that is.
Do you think it's because women are communicative more? Like, or does...
No, y'all aren't communicative more. It's because no one tells y'all when y'all are wrong. It has... The reason that y'all could get away with shaming men so much has nothing to do with y'all communicating more. It has everything to do with the fact that y'all just abuse the power. Not you specifically, but obviously from the video we just saw, they do that.
Designed to talk with each other, and we're more socially...
More disposed to gossip,
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah.
Well, and also, like, the way in which men would handle conflicts, like, there would be, like, physical, like, if 2 men have a conflict, there's an opportunity there for, like, a physical altercation.
Mm-hmm.
Women, while some women can be violent, physically violent, it's far less likely. And what women tend to do is they'll resort to reputation destruction.
Yeah.
Real shit. Like, it's either the hoe gonna slash your tires or she gonna motherfucking put you on blast. It's one of the two. Nigga, if you caught an STD in the 8th grade and you fucked around and you let her know, nigga, not everybody know. Like, straight up.
So
I mean, I've never had that happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've had... I mean, I've told girls pretty vulnerable shit before, and I'm pretty sure that they done spilled my beans. But at the same time, I'm so peed that I kept it at least discreet enough to where it wouldn't ruin my reputation.
instead of, like, confronting somebody physically, violently, no, I'm just gonna, like, have a grudge for, like, multiple years and ruin their reputation.
Yeah. It's the way they deal with things, I would say more.
Literally, bro. Like, again, I've had a hoe say I beat her up. I had hoes say that I cheated when I ain't never cheated. I had hoes say, I had this one girl say that I was messing with her friend. Nigga, her friend wouldn't, nigga, I wouldn't even, like, her friend was skinny. Like I do not like skinny people. You know what I'm saying? I like thick shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, girls, like, they, you know what I'm saying? Word, nigga, that reputation really be that motherfucking kryptonite, boy. They get to spilling all your beans to everybody and their mama, boy.
You seem to be making a face. You disagree?
No, I was gonna say, I do think that, like, in the context of if your friends know you're dating somebody and that it was done, and then he were to send a long message like that, it's natural to want to share that with the girls. I don't think No, I was gonna say I don't think showing them the actual message and like making fun of it and laughing is natural. But if you know that
Literally. And it's like the only time that like a girl be like, hey look, this goofy ass nigga sent me all this like he's so stupid, like I don't even want him. It's like, one, it's either they do it for their own ego boost. 2, they do it just to embarrass you. 3, they do it because what's it called? Fucking hold on. She had just said it. I gotta
making fun of it and laughing is natural. But
you see now, like the part where she's making fun and laughing, that's just her being an evil person, gang. Like real shit, like the laughing and all that, like that's just dirty behavior, my nigga. Like that's just low down.
if you know that your friend is dating someone and they're like, you know, I wasn't really feeling it, and look at, he sent me this really long message, it was a little bit extra, I think that's normal. But like blasting him, showing the specific message and like laughing at it, I don't think that's kind.
Yep.
It show as fuck is not kind, but I'd call it evil. I'd call everything in that whole video evil. And it's crazy because I genuinely actually do know people in real life who is like that. So I know for a fact that's not uncommon to happen off camera. Like literally any guy that watches this video, bro, if you've ever had a female friend, let the niggas in the comments know. Girls is devious.
And it's just to say that Brian's point is that
let them know that they get devious.
Definitely wouldn't do that to another man because we tend to regulate our relationships in the sense that if we cross a certain line, then there's going to be physical altercations or there's going to be physical implications for that. And we generally tend to have the same sort of rule with women as well because it's just how we're sort of wired. Whereas women don't actually have that boundary in terms of gossip and reputation destruction. So they'll cross those boundaries like we've just seen there, and it's just they're more likely to do it because they regulate their relationships in a way that doesn't have consequences like that.
Yeah, I don't think there's the same consequences. I agree.
At all, for surely. But at the same time, there were no boundaries being crossed. It was just, bro got ghosted after 2 dates, and he sent you a bunch of, like, real shit is like, why would you even put that on blast? Like, that's nobody business. Like, that's really like some, like, that's so weird that you even felt the need to post that, bro.
I think it might have to do with women not being...
Turn me off.
Yeah, just ignore it.
With women not being violent, so maybe it has something to do with, like, feeling a lack of power, and so they go for, like, an emotional hit more often.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But what people don't understand is emotional hits hit, nigga, maybe even 20 times fucking harder than any physical hit could hit you, bro. And like, girls, like, y'all claim to be so emotionally intelligent. Y'all should know this better than anyone. Your trauma has hurt you a lot more than any ass whooping has ever hurt you. And you would still go to the lengths of traumatizing a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would still go out of your way knowing that what you finna do is gonna fuck him up for years. It might even fuck him up for his entire life. Every day that he was blessed to live on this earth, it gets spent thinking about your ass because you decided to post a TikTok embarrassing him. And now it's blown up for millions of people to see. Now he's even more embarrassed than when he first even sent the damn message. I bet he felt stupid even sending the message to begin with, because we all do. Every dude who's ever went back to a girl's felt stupid for it. Let's be so for real. Because at the end of the day, we know that there is no girl on planet Earth that's worth going back to after they done did us wrong. For the simple fact that it's never gonna leave our minds. Our pride's too fucking, like, nigga, like, our fucking pride's too fucking potent as fucking dudes that, nigga, like, we just can't accept that we get cheated on or we get embarrassed or this and that, because every nigga wants to be macho. No nigga wants to be embarrassed, you know what I'm saying?
And not that it's okay,
Because it's
but
repressed.
Yeah. And I also think that, like, I definitely have done this in my earlier years
But now would I say I would do this now? No. But I also think that young women, I think those girls are definitely really young in that video. So obviously it's purely jokes, you know what I mean? They don't think of it, the outcome of it, as you do when you're an adult. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but it's like you say that trying to defend them, but the whole time it's like this is the issue. It's girls like that grow up into like literally like speaking as a dude, bro. Like as a dude that was just a kid. Like it's the girls like that don't stop. It's the girls like that are 40 with single. I mean, that are fucking 40 with kids and single. It's the girls like that waited too long. It's the girls like that got passed around too much. It's the girls like that just never never thought of a nigga in a serious way until they finally got old enough to be mature enough. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you can't keep using excuses whenever you got 20-year-old men on they shit. Whenever you got 18-year-olds on they shit. You got even 16-year-old boys on they shit. You wanna know why? It's because we taught these men young to chase the bag. What we fucked up is we didn't teach y'all how to be proper women young. But we sure did teach the niggas how to be bag chasers at a young age, and it shows. We have more millionaires at a young age than we've ever had in any generation. Gen Z's, man, is going to carry the next generation whenever it comes to generational wealth. You want to know why? Because we the wealthiest generation. You want to know why? Because we're abusing tactics to get rich that everyone else was too scared to try to do. That's why we on it. Everyone else was too scared of failing. We ain't give a fuck about failing because, shit, if you were raised in Gen Z, nigga, most of us ain't have shit because most of us only had one parent. At that, whenever you cut those numbers in half of the people who only had one parent were raised by their grandparents. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, whenever you like really like break it down, your grandparents is not good parents because your grandparents is in that spoiled grandkids mode. I mean, like, not all of them, but that's what mine was in. And they ain't really teach me a damn thing. So whenever I was finally 12, and then I had to go and like learn the hard way, you know what I'm saying? A nigga like life slapped me in my face like, oh shit. I had AC every night, a bed. I ain't had no Wi-Fi, but the house was big. You know what I'm saying? Like I could spread my legs, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But then boom, I move. I don't got a fridge. Nigga, I'm barely eating. Nigga, I gotta start fucking making a hustle at school because, nigga, I need pocket money and my parents don't want to give me no fucking chore money. So, nigga, I'm over here selling bracelets. I'm over here selling fucking looms. I'm over here selling fucking little fucking, what's it called? Them little fucking slap-on fucking bracelet things at school. And then, boom, nigga, I finally said, fucking, nigga, we in high school, man, we need more money. My nigga, I started selling gas. I ain't gonna hold you, boy. I started selling the shits. And then boom, like that's what I'm saying though. It's like they taught us at a young age to chase the bag no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wasn't even raised for real, I still ended up catching that. You know what I'm saying? And then I look around, a bunch of hustlers. You know what I'm saying? And it inspired me to get up, start going for something. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, man, you got a 16-year-old me. I'm going crazy in the trap. Shit, I'm going crazy in the school, nigga. We got all A's and B's. I'm finally falling off of school because I'm too focused on the bread. Then boom, nigga, that's just what it is.
So, yeah, the repercussions that it does to people's mindset and what it does on their livelihood, reputation, and everything. But I think when women grow, they kind of lean towards not resulting into that. You know what I mean? But I definitely did that in high school, but would I say I would do it now? Absolutely not.
Very high school thing to do.
Yeah.
Very high school. I'm not finna say that I didn't show my boys whenever like fine shit's fucking texting me. But I've never, ever, and I put that on God, I've never in my life shown my homie whenever me and my girl was fucking fighting. Never in my life would I ever turn to my homie. Man, look what this dumb bitch sent me. Like, I would never do some shit like that. If me and my shorty arguing and we sending paragraphs back and forth, that's between us. And what this is letting me know is whole time while I'm being locked in dead ass, I'm probably even with my homies arguing with the hoe. I'm never showing them. Whole time she probably taking screenshots and showing her whole group. You want to know why I'm saying that? Because I actually had a girl who would take screenshots of all of our arguments, all of the paragraphs, and she just fucking expose us, nigga. And I'm just like, you do realize that you're in the wrong too, right? Like, you look like a fucking slut whenever you show these motherfuckers our text messages. Whole time she was blurring out what she was saying, and she was only putting in what the fuck I was saying, so of course I look like the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like an argument goes two ways. Like, how are you really siding with this dumb bitch? The fuck?
Yeah. And you said, I think going back to what you said, Natasha, you said it's normal for women to like communicate those sorts of things, right?
Yeah, I don't think like specifically blasting like what he said or showing the message. I don't think that's nice. But in general, I do think if like you know that I'm dating someone, then it would be natural to be like, he went a little bit cuckoo and sent me this really extra message.
Something kind of related to that.
Well, you got a point there. I will say that though. Given the context of the situation, they didn't know each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give it this. It's not crazy that she showed her friends and laughed that they only talked for 2 days and he was simping. That's actually not crazy that she clowned him for that. Cause like he's actually weird for that. It's only been 2 days and he's already like, that's insane to me. But posting it on TikTok is where it becomes OD and where the evilness shows, because you wanted it to get attention by posting it. Like, you didn't just post it and expect it to get no fucking views. You know what I'm saying? It's like your intent. Like, once you click the post button and uploaded that shit to any form of social media, that's whenever you got deemed evil. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of take a problem with when it comes to dating is, and I'm
because like I said, it's nobody business. Like, yeah, show your friends. Yeah, it's only 2 days. But, man, posting it on TikTok is crazy.
I mean, I don't think all women do this, but it seems pretty common. I guess going around the table, I'd like to know, do you, like, let's say you go on a date with a guy, you really like him, maybe you guys hook up, you got your friend group of girls or whatever next time you see them, or maybe your group text, whatever. Do you guys share details after you hook up with a dude?
Like intimate details?
Yeah, like
personally, I don't know.
penis size. You've never shared penis size? You know?
The same thing. Like when I was younger, I might have said something like as a joke, but I would never, like at this point in my life, no, that's an intimate thing where somebody's at their most vulnerable. I think that's totally inappropriate, even like as a joke.
Nah, real spill. You see now, one thing that, okay, again, I'm talking about the girls because there's already enough of you hoes talking about the niggas. But with that being said, hold on, man. Let me go back and make sure that I caught what she's saying right, so I don't misinterpret.
I think that's totally inappropriate, even like as a joke. That's disrespectful.
Okay.
The same thing. Like when I was younger, I might have said something like as a joke, but I.
You see, it's like she was saying about the vulnerability. It's like, I love that she realizes it. And I hope that what she just said opened a lot of motherfuckers' eyes up. Because girls think that they're the only ones that are vulnerable whenever it comes to sex and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Whole time, we both in a very vulnerable state. I'm butt-ass naked with my balls and dick out. Like, do you not understand how, like, uncomfortable that is for any nigga to just have their balls and dick out? Like, it don't matter if it's big. It don't matter if it's small. This shit's uncomfortable, gang. Not, like, real spirit. And it's like, yeah, like, don't get me wrong. We want to have that shit. But then, at the same time, you got to realize y'all want the shit, too. It's just the fact that we all got to come to the agreement that, yes, we all want to have fun, get lit and sleep around and shit. But it's like, why are we not having fun, getting lit, and just sleeping with our significant other? Why are we doing it with so many people? Like, why do we got to try so many people out? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so stupid to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. But, man, that FOMO bullshit, it's got to go. Because it's crazy in this generation, boy. But it's because of social media. So many people get to posting all the crazy shit that they do. Man, these pimp ass niggas post about the hoes they fuck. Man, these hoes post about the niggas they fuck. And then boom, the music that's being played around. And then boom, it just makes this sexual ass generation that just normalizes hookup culture to the point that I don't think anyone's gonna get married in my generation. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not getting married if the girls. I'm be honest, bro. I'm strict in the hoe, bro. I'm strict, but it's because I'm a good fucking lover, dude. Like, if I love you, I'm gonna love you, gang. Like, I'm gonna check up on you, make sure you good. If you sick, I got you. If you hungry, I'm gonna try to got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, real spill. And it's like, with all that comes with having me as a boyfriend, I don't think that it's crazy that I want a girl that has I really don't think it's crazy that I want a girl that has under 7 bodies. Honestly, like, if you've slept with over 7 people, I don't think that you deserve a motherfucker like me. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, like that sounds narcissistic to say, but I'm looking at it logically because of what I bring to the table, what I do. Yeah, I'm not motherfucking rich as fuck. We might not be able to go on dates, but that's okay because I'm emotionally intelligent. I'm a leader. I'm still chasing the bag. I'm gonna get the bag. So that's for the later, you know what I'm saying? So like, you could just love me for now, but I'm funny as fuck. I'm smart than a bitch. I'm competent than a motherfucker. I can almost read your mind if we spend at least a good, like, if we have like 5 good conversations, I can almost read your mind. Not in like a crazy way, but like, if like you like give me a look that I recognize that says fuck me, I'm gonna do that. Or if you give me a look that I recognize that says I'm hungry, I'm gonna get on that. Or if you give me a, you know what I'm saying, like, type shit. Like, I'm that type of person that's like, I'm trying to fulfill the needs without really even being asked. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whenever you fuck with a nigga like me, it's like, you gonna get the princess treatment. But you're not gonna get it if you're not a princess. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm trying to say. Now, let's get past this shit.
I would never, like, at this point in my life, no, that's an intimate thing where somebody's at their most vulnerable. I think that's totally inappropriate. Even, like, as a joke, that's disrespectful.
Okay. What do you do? You share.
And honestly, if you're joking about your significant other's private parts, you shouldn't be with them. You should, like, no, like, you shouldn't even joke about it. Like, you, like, real shit and, like, like, nigga, like, I'm not the type of nigga to go back to my boys, yeah, her shit stank. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, like, that shit loose, that shit dry, that shit, I don't know. Like, I'm not the type to just talk shit about a hoe. Something like, damn, like, that bitch was low-key fatter than I thought she was. Like, I'm not the type of nigga to, you know what I'm saying? I don't think any nigga is the type of nigga to, or at least the ones like me, I don't think any nigga that's like me would even come close to even spewing some stupid-ass words like that out their motherfucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? If the bitch head trash or something, we could work on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could really work on it. But for girls, it's not the same. If the dick trash, you genuinely need to find another person who has a big enough one. Or a small enough one. Like, maybe the nigga dick too big. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, at the end of the day, girls, y'all gotta understand that after y'all lose y'all's virginity, it's extremely hard for y'all to become sexually satisfied if you're not fucking someone who does it better. And you're not always gonna meet someone who's sexually better. Like, you might meet the better man, but at the end of the day, you like, we've seen it hundreds of times. Girls cheat. You wanna know why? Oh, what are they the loudest about? Bad dick. They're the loudest about bad dick. If your dick is trash, they're gonna cheat on you. Like, that's what they say. But it's like, what they themselves don't understand is the only reason that they're calling it trash is because they weren't a virgin. If you were a virgin, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between 9 and 6 inches. Honestly. And it shows because I've been with a virgin. Oh, it really shows because I've been with a fucking virgin. I fucked her and she used to go crazy on my shit. She went off and fucked someone with a bigger dick than me. I come back, nigga, like, I mean, like, she's still, like, moaning and going a little crazy for me, but it's like, it's not the same. Like, she's not running how she used to. It's like, it's not at all the same as what it used to be. So then, nigga, that just in itself goes to show that it changes you, bro. Like, you don't feel the same after the first one. So us as dudes, we try to make it to where that, like, dudes, we think logically, but we're also stupid. Yes, we want to have sex, of course, but yes, we want to have sex, of course. That's what we're telling y'all. Yet, why do you think we're not telling y'all to have sex with us? We're telling y'all to stay virgins. We're telling y'all to be virtuous. We're telling you to be a lady, be nurturing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It is because of the simple fact that once you have one that's 9, you cannot go back to 6. And honestly, I don't really have an issue with that part. I'm probably the one that's sending them back to you. But like, I think it's fucked up about what y'all going through. Cause like, I'm not king of the crop. I have been in a situation where a nigga that was better than me or bigger than me was messing with my girl. And then boom, I felt like a bitch. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I felt like a bitch. Like, there's nothing you could do in that situation besides whoop the nigga. But nigga, I played football with this nigga, so I couldn't just whoop his ass and then go back to the field. So I was like, you know what? Fuck the bitch. We just gonna get a new bitch, which we did. By the way, the new bitch we got was badder, bigger booty, and the bitch that was doing that is pregnant. So we don't care.
You share details?
I don't share details because
You share details.
Nah, I don't. No, okay. So the reason why I don't
You shared
share
them in your rap
details-
songs. I heard them.
Lies.
Yeah.
Wax on racks.
Lies.
Yeah.
I'm talking about getting money in my songs.
I heard some references.
Okay.
What you hear?
I don't know. I couldn't understand if I'm honest.
Okay, but no, I don't think so. Like, well, not that I know I don't share like details like that, but it's because unless maybe it was bad, and I was just like,
Isn't that even worse?
Yeah.
That's the worst. It's like
I'm
our
not
worst
gonna
fear.
give the details on like why it was bad. Like, oh,
Tell
tiny
them if
or-
it's good, not if it's bad.
No, I'm not gonna tell them if it's good because then some people ain't really your friends like that. What if they want to go try it?
There you go.
Then now I gotta whip your ass and his because and then it's my
friend
fault.
problem,
And
though.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying is.
Well,
it's
if he's
my
really
fault.
good, then why don't you just tell him he was really bad?
Well, because then you're going back to what I just said
yeah, keep it
that
all
I
to
tell him
yourself.
it's bad, and then you just told me to tell him it's good.
Well,
You see now, I hope that y'all really enjoyed the last video. This shit, I like what he's talking about right here. We might react to this too. But like the video. Appreciate it. Support on God. Big channel.